Peutz-Jeghers syndrome, the Peutz-Jeghers, is a disease which manifests symptoms between the ages of 10 to 30 years old, shown by the 10-10 and the 30-dirty bum. It's caused by an LKB1 STK11 gene mutation, the LAKE-B1 and STK11 mutant, and is inherited in an autosomal dominant fashion, the domino. Clinical features of Peutz-Jeghers syndrome include benign GI hamartomatous polyps, the bunny GI hammerhead polyps, and mucocutaneous hyperpigmentation, the mucocutaneous hyperpig with hyperpigmentation. Patients typically have a positive family history of this disease, shown by the positive family portrait. Diagnosis with this syndrome leads to an increased risk of colorectal carcinoma, the up arrow risk of the colon hat carcinoma, and patients should be monitored regularly. So to review, Peutz-Jeghers syndrome is typically symptomatic between the ages of 10 to 30 years old. It is caused by a mutation of the LKB1 STK11 gene, which is inherited in an autosomal dominant fashion. Patients have benign GI hamartomatous polyps along with mucocutaneous hyperpigmentation, and usually have a positive family history of this disease. Diagnosis leads to an increased risk of colorectal carcinoma.
Peutz-Jeghers are putt-putt playing jaguars, a father and son duo that scoured the world to find a mini golf course as exotic as themselves. They must knock the ball into a 10-10 held by a 30-dirty bum, just like their ages, 10 and 30. But first, they chip the ball to the LAKE-B1 and bounce it off the STK11, past the mutant. They make it pass, the ball drops, landing on a domino launch pad, catapulting it to an even greater water hazard, a bunny GI guarded by hammerhead polyps. After all that, the ball slides down the hyperpigmented mouth of a hiker pig. And just like that, the Peutz-Jeghers started celebrating their first hole-in-one.
For the rest of the story, check out Picmonic.com and sign up for a free account. There, you can also take Picmonic's quiz. The quiz automatically sets up your daily quiz by using spaced repetition algorithms based on the questions you've missed or struggled with to make sure you study what you need when you need to.
And while you're there, check out the rest of our intestinal disorders Picmonics. We've got all the content you'll need to remember. Everything from Crohn's disease assessment, Crohn's disease characteristics, Crohn's symptoms and associations, ulcerative colitis characteristics, and so much more. So you can lock down on everything you need to know forever.
Play, quiz, and spaced repetition. Efficient, effective, and research proven to increase exam scores.